Toyota was set to announce a brand new crossover based off the Yaris's TNGA-B platform at this year's Geneva Motor Show. Just weeks before the event, the world-famous car show was canceled, much like everything else, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Everyone who was anticipating the new pint-sized crossover was left wondering when Toyota would finally debut the vehicle, or worse yet, could it be canceled due to the uncertainty of the current auto industry. Luckily, we only had to wait about 6 weeks after the planned announcement in Geneva to get the scoop on Toyota's baby crossover. The unveiled Toyota Yaris Cross brings crossover versatility, unmatched efficiency, and all-wheel drive to the increasingly competitive B segment. Welcome back to the channel Luxurious Fleet, and if you're new here, my name's Kirk and this channel is dedicated to covering the past, present, and future of Toyota and Lexus vehicles. So hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming Yaris videos and anything Toyota and Lexus related on that matter. First things first, the subcompact crossover is designed for and produced in the European market at TMMF in northern France, and as much as I would love to see it here in America, B segment cars are one of the least popular classes here stateside. We can let our European brothers enjoy this awesome new Toyota, right? The TNGA-B platform is of course shared with the new Yaris, which naturally we also won't see here in America. Yaris Cross has the same 25-60mm wheelbase as the Yaris, but is 240 millimeters longer, 60 millimeters longer in the front, and 180 millimeters in the rear. The vehicle has 30 millimeters higher ground clearance and is both taller and wider than its B segment brother. The only powertrain mentioned in the announcement was the 1.5-liter 3-cylinder hybrid model, which can come in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive I, which adds an electric motor to power the rear wheels. Thermal efficiency of this 3-cylinder is 40%, just like it is in the standard Yaris, and it makes up to 116 Den horsepower. It is to have class-leading emissions with just 135 grams per kilometer for the all-wheel drive model based on the WLTP standards. Efficiency isn't announced yet, but let's say it's about 5% worse than the current standard Yaris or Yaris. If this vehicle was stateside, I would expect it to get close to around 50 miles per gallon. Toyota does have a lot of buzzwords for the design of the Yaris Cross, such as nimble diamond and robust and minimalistic, but I must say I'm quite fond of it. I much prefer the styling than the radical CHR and even the new Yaris. It might be Toyota's best looking crossover yet. It has nice optional 18-inch wheels. The grille styling, I must say, is actually pretty decent, and the headlight design is beautiful. The interior is attractive and minimalistic for sure. Seats fold down 40-20-40. It looks like there's to be customizable ambient lighting as well, and an adjustable floor height that increases rear usability in the vehicle. Toyota expects to produce more than 150,000 Yaris Cross a year at the TMMF Onang factory near Valenciennes in France, and achieve a B SUV segment share of more than 8%. Who would have thought with the introduction of the TNGA-B platform Yaris that we got about a year ago that we would have 3 variants of that B segment car? We have, of course, the standard Yaris, we have now the Yaris Cross, and of course the Yaris or the GR Yaris, and we're not going to see any of those here in America, which is really sad and disappointing because in all likelihood, from what I see, these are arguably the most exciting vehicles in the global Toyota lineup. Incredible efficiency, incredible design, at least with the GR Yaris and the Yaris Cross. The standard Yaris, I'm not the biggest fan of the looks of it, but man, the other two I think they look really good. Now we do know in America we are going to get some sort of new crossover in the Alabama plant that is going to be produced alongside Mazda's down there. Could we see something like a Corolla Cross? Well, that's my take, that's my guess. We're gonna see a new Venza that could be based on the new Harrier, which I mean, that's pretty darn exciting as well. That we're not gonna see here in America unless it's a Venza. So here, Toyota, if you're listening, bring some of this excitement to America. Yes, the RAV4 just sells in buckets, but the Prime can't come soon enough. And the Prius is all but dead at this point because it's being outsold by the Corolla hybrid probably as well. Of course, no doubt, the RAV4 hybrid. So what do you guys think of the new Yaris small, tiny B segment crossover? I think it'll do really well, and its competitors, I'm not that well versed on because we don't see a lot of them here in the States, but I think the Ford EcoSport that was just introduced here recently, the past couple of years. You guys also still have the Nissan Juke over there, which is no longer being produced here. We have the Nissan Kicks. I don't even know if that's in the same segment. And I think you guys have a small Volkswagen over there called like the C-Rock or something like that. I think that's another big competitor to this vehicle. But I think the Yaris Cross is going to do really, really well, and then producing 150,000 units of it on a yearly basis. I think they've done their research. They know that there's going to be a big market for it. Efficiency is out of control on this. And I'm just excited for new Toyota products, even if we don't see them here in America. So make sure to watch my video on top 10 Toyotas we don't get here in America. But thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't liked the video, make sure to smash the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace out.